Good morning, everyone. It's almost 8 a.m. here in Sydney. Not that I'm in Sydney, but wherever I am. And it's awesome to be able to speak to you guys today. I don't know if anyone's going to come on live, but I'm just going to go for it. So recently I've been waking up at ridiculous o'clock, like 3, 4 a.m. with these like crazy inspired kind of needing to write down immediately feelings. So this did come up a couple of days ago, but I'm only just sharing it now because it's been a little bit of a wild ride coming back to Sydney and getting settled back into all my yoga classes. And the biggest thing I wanted to share is that your passion is not random, it's your calling. That's not a quote from me. It's from a woman called Fabienne Fredrickson. And it's something, I mean, have you ever come across somebody who's had a serious passion for something and literally just said, well, you can't really follow your passion because once you start following your passion, then you start to not love it anymore and it's not fun anymore, etc., etc. I don't really know who came up with that whole belief system, but it is totally keeping people stuck in places that they don't want to get stuck in. And the reason why it came up was because I actually met a guy at a wedding. His girlfriend may be on my Facebook, so hi Rosanna, if you ever watch this video. So we were sitting at the table talking, and I was asking him what he did, and he said that he taught people how to do self-defense. And I was like, oh wow, like how did you get into that? And it turns out that he was really, really passionate about it. He would be always doing this work. He was always learning how to do it better and better and better. And eventually, because he was hanging around the place where they were doing it so much, they asked him if he wanted a job there. And that became his job. So he loved it so much that he attracted the opportunity to be able to work in that field. And then, of course, he said yes, and that's what he's doing. And it got me thinking about another story that happened where I was on a train with somebody. We were very new to each other, and I asked her what she did, and she wasn't loving her job or anything like that. And I asked her what she was passionate about, and she said she was really passionate about fitness. She's always at the gym herself, always, yeah, always wanting to help family and friends with plans to support them to feel better. And when I said to her, is that ever something that you would consider doing as, a job or starting a business? She said, no way. If I started doing it as a business, then it would lose all its appeal and it would have no kind of excitement left, and I would start hating it, etc., etc., etc. So my biggest message is, why do we actually believe that? Why do we think if we follow our passion, if we're coming from a good place, if we feel really drawn to a particular way of being and doing and experiencing the world, do we say no to that? And I was wondering why this belief came up, and I haven't done any research on it, so somebody on this call may know more than I do about this. But I feel like some CEO or master of a company, like a massive company, has basically put this belief system into the world that if we as individuals follow our passion, we're not going to be successful, we're not going to make money from it, or we're not going to know how to do it. Because at the end of the day, if we stay within that system, if we stay within a system where the CEOs are running the companies and we're going to work every single day for these people, creating their freedom, creating their time freedom, then, who's going to do that? So society wants us to continue on that path. They want us to be going to school, going to uni, learning how to have a job. Learning how to have a job is the biggest key in this society, basically to keep us very in that box. But there is another way. There are ways to create income from our passions. There are ways to create income from supporting people and really living from our hearts. And so I guess my main message is don't always believe the thoughts in your head. Don't always believe the beliefs that you've been told by, society and by the government and by teachers, even by parents. There are multiple different ways of doing things, and following your passion is a genuine and amazing way to be of service to the world and to create an income in the world as well. What else did I write? I guess the main thing that I felt the other day when I woke up feeling very inspired to write this particular gem that I've just shared with you is I actually felt excited when I woke up. And I'll be honest, like it has been a little while since I had that feeling. Some stuff went down last year, which definitely had me questioning a lot about what I was creating. But I actually felt super, super excited to start that day. I woke up inspired to write, inspired to share, inspired to inspire, which is, yeah, it was a wonderful place to be. And it's really interesting that many, many people would prefer to feel miserable in what they're doing, whether it be work-wise or maybe they've got a business which is just intense and draining all their energy. People would prefer to risk the feeling of that feeling for the rest of their days compared with following their passion and working out a way to turn their passion into a business and an income, or getting a vehicle that can support them to have all the time in the world to do exactly what they're passionate about. So I really want to give you guys a call to action to tune in to what your true passion is. Don't ignore it. Face it, look at it, and try to find a way to make it a reality. If you're looking for any support with this particular element, it is something I am skilled at. It's something that I've created over the past 3 years, and it's something I'm very passionate about sharing with other people. So please reach out via Facebook or via email. My email's carmel.mansfield@gmail.com, and we can set up a time to chat about how I can support you to face the passion and then to turn it into what you're looking to create in the world. Thank you so much for joining, guys. So tempting to be like, hey, hey, hey. But yeah, thanks for joining. If you like this video, please feel free to share it with other people who may resonate with the message and may need to hear the message. Much love. Have a great day. Bye.